Hey traders, what's going on? This is Chris from Verillo Trading. I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. This is going to be a video. We're going to do a full review of the platform Tradingview. It's a charting platform. It's also a trading platform. And I've used it in my own trading for about 3 years at this point. So I feel like I'm in a decent place to do this video for you guys, for anybody out there who is potentially new to this world and who wants to learn more about the platform Tradingview because you saw an advertisement about it or something. Okay, some of you are going to say, hey Chris, the timing of this video is awfully suspicious. I know Tradingview is doing their 60% Black Friday deal. Why are you making a review right now? You could have done it later in the month. You could have done it before. I admit it, guys. I'm doing affiliate marketing, okay? There's no filter here. Affiliate marketing all the way. I have a YouTube channel. That's the way it is. Now, apart from that, I must tell you guys that when it comes to reviewing trading tools and trading platforms, I do not hold back from saying when things are bad or good. And I also have a lot of experience using a lot more complicated trading tools than what is available with Tradingview. So what you're going to get in this video is the perspective of a trader who uses more complex tools than are available in Tradingview. And that's one of the reasons that I personally do not use Tradingview that much in my own trading today. But I still use it for a few things. So that's why in this video, you're going to be able to get a large amount of depth when it comes to understanding who this platform is for and what are the tools available to you here. So let's get it, guys. If you enjoy this content, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. It really helps with the YouTube channel. And there's also a lot of other tutorials on this channel regarding interactive brokers platforms and a few other trading platforms. Let's get it. Okay, so first things first, what is Tradingview? I'm going to go to the About page on their website and just give you a basic rundown. So actually Tradingview recently changed their logo. They used to have a different looking logo than this and a different looking sort of brand. And they have this picture of this guy climbing up a mountain here, and that's sort of their, I guess, trademark at this point here. And this is their trademark. Look first, then leap. It's what you'd call our philosophy, that it doesn't matter who you are or what you trade. Preparing first, then committing is the best way of maximizing life's returns. What's available in your trading platform? Tell me right now or else I click off the video. Guys, they're a charting platform and a social network used by 30 million plus traders and investors worldwide to spot opportunities across global markets. So these are obviously the stats that they're posting on their own website. So of course they're going to be biased and say that a lot of people use it. I must say their website is very well designed, and if someone out there who's doing web design, this is a great example of a site you can use as an example. Okay guys, so let's talk about Tradingview now. In terms of performance and reliability, I've used it for 3 years, guys, and I gotta be honest with you guys, after 3 years of using this platform, it probably didn't work about 2 or 3 days maximum. In the morning when the market opened, there was probably 2 or 3 days, like I said, where the platform did not work. And that is, in my opinion, really good, because there's other services out there that every time the market is volatile, they break and you can't submit orders and whatever. This one didn't break very often, and I gotta say it's probably due to their infrastructure about being a web-based platform and I guess how they get their data from their providers. I imagine it's relatively efficient, and we're gonna talk more about that in detail when we get to the market data section of this video, which is later on. So my rating for Tradingview in terms of performance and reliability, for me, it's about a 9 on 10. And I use Sierra Charts, which is, in my opinion, the most reliable trading platform. And compared to Sierra Chart, Tradingview is right up there in terms of their reliability. It'll never crash, and if it does, it's very rare. Next section here, we're going to talk about the beginner or user friendliness of this platform. I've always been a fan of Tradingview's charts ever since I started using them. And even when I was a beginner trader, I found it very easy to get accustomed to using this platform. And I'll just show you some basic usage of the platform just to prove to you how easy it is to navigate this platform. You can actually make the header bigger or smaller simply by using the hold control and use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. You can see how I'm making the top part of the screen bigger and smaller in this case, and that's just a simple Windows zoom that's available in Google Chrome. And I thought I would add also is that this platform has performed the best for me in the Google Chrome browser. I've tried it on Firefox, and in terms of the CPU usage and just the overall performance, I found it performed better on Google Chrome. And I could say that for a lot of other things as well. I think Google Chrome might be just slightly a little bit better in that regard. Okay, let's talk about user friendliness. So, you have your basic chart here and you right click on the chart and you can see certain options here like the settings. The settings menu, there's not a million options you can change here, which is always good for a beginner. You don't want to be overwhelmed by a million customization options. You can basically change a few of the colors. You can change the appearance of the grid lines, the backgrounds, breaks between sessions, and there's a few options here in regards to trading. We're going to cover the trading integration later in this video. Okay, we click on the top right of the screen to enable the right side tab here, which is going to show us a quote board, and we can basically create any kind of quote boards that we need. These are ones that I've created in the past. So when we have our quote board there, you can simply click, or you can use the arrow keys up and down to go between all of your symbols, which is very useful. I found this to be one of the useful features when it comes to the workflow of the platform. Again, we're just going through some basic usage here. We can easily set alerts on the chart by right clicking and click add alert. You can also add alerts to indicators, which is a great feature. Now, on this tab on the right side, there's a number of functions that exist in this platform. Some of them are related to hot stocks that are trading on the exchange today, news headlines that are relevant. You can also see the community aspect of this platform here, and there's a lot of people chatting away here, and there's chat rooms for different asset classes, which is very interesting, and not many other trading platforms have this sort of community aspect directly integrated into the platform. In regards to adding indicators, it's so simple. You just go to the top of the chart, add your indicator here. There's built-in indicators which cover the most basic and standard indicators that exist out there. Some of them are not very basic. Like you can see on this chart, this indicator at the bottom is a correlation coefficient, and the formula used to create this indicator is actually quite a complex formula. So these indicators, as they're considered to be standard indicators, some of them are quite complex. One thing I really enjoy about Tradingview is that they continue to add new features to their platform, and there's always new developments going on. Like right now, I'm looking at this, which is a new indicator. I have no idea what it does, and it's appearing on the indicators list right here, and it says that it's brand new. It's also telling me right now that these two indicators have been recently updated, which is also something interesting that I didn't know. Moving and navigating the chart is very beginner friendly. So I don't think that a new user of Tradingview will run into many problems learning how to use Tradingview, simply because it's just very easy to use. There's not a lot of functions you need to learn. There are some hotkeys that can help you to navigate the platform quicker that I recommend learning. Like for example, learning how to place a horizontal line and then snap it. For me, the most useful thing is the magnet tool, which basically helps you to snap drawing tools to certain points of your chart. Here's an example. To create a horizontal line, you press the key Alt and the letter H at the same time on your keyboard. Now that the magnet tool is enabled, I can click and drag this and it will snap to the open, close, high, low of whichever bar my cursor is highlighted over. And I believe that to be one of the most convenient features in this platform. So it has a few of those very handy workflow features, and we're going to cover workflow aspect later in the video. So for me, the rating for Tradingview in terms of beginner and user friendliness, it's a 10 on 10. I don't believe that a beginner will have a problem learning how to use Tradingview. Let's go on and talk about the charting and scanning functionality of this platform. So I'll be honest with you guys, I'm at a point in my trading right now where I'm developing certain custom things, and the things that I'm developing are not possible in Tradingview, and that's why you might hear me be slightly biased in this regard. That being said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. As always, I'm just a guy on YouTube. Also do your own research outside of this video. So in regards to charting, I believe Tradingview provides a very good alternative over a lot of brokerage platforms that do not have very sophisticated charting functionality. That being said, the data you get from Tradingview is not a pure tick data feed. Therefore, you're not seeing a record of every single trade that hits the order book. What you have is an aggregated data feed. And for this reason, Tradingview does not provide order flow or tick-based charts. In other trading platforms, we have the ability to display bars based on number of trades that occurred. We can display bars that show us the total traded volume at every single price. We can also show those types of bars, which you can call numbers bars or footprint charts. You can show those in ranges. You can show them on point and figure reversal bars. And there's a variety of other ways that you can do this. And what I'm referring to is basically Sierra chart that can perform all of this complicated functionality. TradingView cannot provide you with order flow analytics, and that is one thing that it cannot do that certain other trading platforms can do. So in my opinion, if you're looking for a trading platform that provides you with detailed order flow analytics about every single trade that happens at every single price, then TradingView is not the platform for you, because it does not have the data feed capable of displaying tick data. Okay, so this chart's coming from Sierra Chart. I just put it there as an example. Let's go back to TradingView. Now, in terms of the charts that are supported in TradingView, let's go through them. We can draw our graph with these 6 different types of bars here. And in terms of the different types of bars we can use, these are the ones that are available. So a simple bar or line chart would be one of these 6 options. And then we can also choose Heiken Ashi, Renko bars, line break, Kagi, point and figure, and range bar charts. And in my opinion, the best one here is the range bar chart, which is very useful for certain asset classes and certain styles of trading. But again, it depends. Now, since we're talking about market data, one thing I gotta say about TradingView that is a very, very good thing is that depending on the subscription package you take, and I don't know, I have another video where I covered the subscription packages. You can check those out. I'll link to it below. But one thing I know about TradingView is that they provide a lot of historical data. If you need to backtest many days worth of intraday data, TradingView has the capability to provide that to you. For example, if we bring up the Dow Jones Industrial Average Index, you can see TradingView is providing us data all the way back to 1896, it seems. So one positive about TradingView is that they provide a lot of historical data if you need to do backtesting. Let's move on to the scanning functionalities of this platform here. So you click on the bottom of the screen, which is the stock screener. So this scanner can scan for a variety of things, and what we can do in this case is look at a scanner that I created. So in this case, I'm scanning on a 15-minute time frame, and I call this scanner the NASDAQ stock market. Let's look at the filters I created for this scanner in particular. Click on filters. In this case, I wanted to see stocks that had more than 500,000 shares worth of volume and that are being traded on the exchange of the NASDAQ, not any other exchange. You can specify any, but in this case, I just selected NASDAQ. So now, depending on the time frame you select for your scan, it's going to give you different results, obviously. So these are the stocks in the last 5 minutes that have the most volume in this case, which is pretty good to know if you're looking for stocks that are being actively traded or are actively moving around a lot. So in terms of their scanning functionality, I would say TradingView is pretty good. However, if you do need to create very custom parameters to scan for, it does have its limits. So I created a scanner in Sierra Chart that allows me to scan basically as many symbols as I want. I scan about 150 symbols in this case for up to a 91% correlation to whatever market I choose. So I can scan by using a correlation coefficient. And basically, I can perform that scan on 150 symbols in about 5 seconds. And it's using the most recently updated data as well. And again, the parameters of the scan can be greatly customized to my needs. If I need to shorten the time frame or make it larger, or basically customize that indicator, or whatever parameters I need in order for my alert to be triggered. Now, if you had to take the time to learn how to create that type of scanning tool, it would definitely take you a lot more work. So in that regard, TradingView Scanner is perfectly fine for a beginner. And if you just need to scan for basic things like change on the day, pre-market volume, market cap, or any fundamental type of information, TradingView has all of that. So in regards to charting and scanning features, guys, the rating that I'm going to give it, which is my opinion, it's going to be a 6 on 10 because it doesn't have a lot of the features that I would need as an advanced trader. But if you were a beginner, I believe that this would probably be about an 8 or a 9 on 10. Now, TradingView generally is advertised as a charting platform, but they do have trading integration. These are the supported brokerages that you can trade with directly on the TradingView platform. I haven't tried to trade a live account on TradingView before, so there's a limit to how much I'm going to be able to tell you here. What I can recommend you to do in this case is search up videos of people who actually use TradingView to execute their orders. I personally would not trade on TradingView. That's just my opinion, my decision in that regard. I need a more sophisticated type of trading tool that allows me to enter and exit trades very quickly and have what I referred to earlier, which is a tick data feed that updates as fast as possible. And what you got to know about TradingView's data feeds is that they are aggregated. So you're not seeing every single movement of the bid-ask spread on TradingView. So what this means is that if you're trading on a super short time frame, you're not seeing what you need to be seeing. And if you're trading on a longer time frame, you're actually fine. It doesn't make much of a difference there. But you could still argue that if you're trading on a larger time frame, you still want to see every movement of the bid-offer spread when you're looking to execute your trade. But again, it depends from trader to trader. So me personally, I would not trade off of TradingView, but there are a lot of people out there who do. There are also people out there who have automated trading systems that they run through TradingView. So it does have that support. And in regards to the automated trading capabilities of TradingView, that is beyond the scope of this video. So definitely do your own research in regards to that. I do know that they have this Pine editor, so they support Pine script, and you can code your own strategies and indicators using a Pine script. Beyond the scope of this video, that's what I can tell you. One good advantage for anybody out there who uses CQG as their routing service, if you're a futures trader, is that if you subscribe to data with your broker and CQG is your routing service, you can either log in with your AMP Futures credentials or your CQG credentials, and basically the data you paid for on your trading account is going to be activated on your TradingView accounts. You will not have to pay twice for market data. So that's a good compatibility they have there with CQG, and that only applies to CQG for the CME Group futures. I don't know if it applies to other exchanges. So I've already showed you a few things that are really helpful when it comes to the workflow aspect of TradingView, but let's talk briefly about the community aspect that they have going on. So on your right side tab in TradingView, you have access to a few different tabs. You can see your alerts, the active news, hot lists of symbols, ideas that you've posted in the past, live public chats that are taking place right now. And this is really interesting. So for example, if you're an active trader, you can take a look at what people are typing in these public chat rooms. You can also create private chat rooms and talk with your own community, which is quite interesting as well. But at that point, you might as well just make a Discord server. But see, we can see a lot of traders posting their ideas here in these various chat rooms here. So this trader, for example, just posted an idea as I was filming this. And we can also see their post on YouTube and whatnot. Let's go over to the cryptocurrency rooms. We can see there's a lot of traders actively chatting away about crypto right now. So if you want to get a good idea of what the retail sentiment is for whatever market, have a look at some of these chat rooms. It's pretty interesting. So the community aspect of TradingView, for me, it's a 10 on 10 because it has a lot of activity. You can post your own ideas here. You can view ideas that traders post. You can get ideas about trading methods. You can also see what people are doing in regards to live streams. So I would say TradingView is really doing a lot for the active trader community out there. Let's talk about market data, and I want to show you guys what is the difference between a tick data feed and an aggregated data feed. So what you're going to notice here is that the data feed in the middle of my screen is going to be updating quite a considerable amount faster than the one coming from TradingView. And that is because this data feed is a tick data feed and the one from TradingView is aggregated. So you're basically getting less updates of the last traded price. And I don't know the reason why they do this, but it's probably to conserve processing power to some degree. But all you need to know is that you're not seeing every single update of the last traded price. And depending on what kind of trader you are, this might make a big difference for you, or it might not. So in this case, this stock is not moving a lot, but we can still see that in that case right there, you saw it. That printed at 57s a few milliseconds before you saw it print there. Now, if you're a short-term scalping trader that you need to place your offer in as soon as you see something happen, then that's going to make a big difference for you because that's going to mean you're getting in front of traders that are slower than you, which is important if you're a short-term scalper. So if you're that type of trader, then TradingView is not the trading platform for you. And I believe that TradingView is not a platform for doing that type of trading anyways. So what I believe TradingView is very good at, what I'm going to say now, is historical data. It's great for just basically getting any time frame and any quote right now as fast as you possibly can. So if someone says, hey Chris, check out the stock, type it in, and there we go, 30-minute time frame, daily time frame, and I have the quote basically so fast. And that's why I love TradingView. And just their overall functionality of like zooming out the chart, it's just so user friendly in every single way. And That's why it's still an amazing platform, even compared to platforms that have way more functionality and way better data feeds. So as long as you know what TradingView is for, then I believe that can keep you out of trouble. So again, it's not going to give you the fastest updates like I just showed you, and you can even do the test yourself. However, it's going to give you a very easy way to get quotes, and the historical data is very good. So in regards to market data, I got to give it, for me, a 6 on 10. But if you don't require a super fast updating data feed, then it could be about a 9 on 10. Perfect. All right, traders, I'm just going to make some notes about the overall workflow in TradingView. And I mean, after using this platform for 3 years, I gotta say the workflow is very amazing in this platform. Like, it's just so easy to navigate. It's so easy to search up symbols. It's so easy to create watch lists, create alerts on the platform that can get sent to your mobile device. Now, I'm the type of trader that I don't require a lot of crazy drawing tools, but still, certain features like the measuring tool, shift and click on the chart to show you a percentage move or an amount of points. And this can also be done on an individual bar. For example, I can snap it to the low of this bar and bring the measuring tool up to the high of the bar. It'll tell me what the range of the bar is and the percentage range of it as well, and the total volume. That's a very handy and unique feature that's integrated directly into the platform. So there's a lot of these little tools that, in my opinion, are very useful for technical analysts. So for me, guys, the workflow on TradingView in regards to the drawing functionality, the ability to switch around tickers, select tickers, get through timeframes, for me, the workflow is a 10 on 10. Because it's just very easy to use. I mean, there's no other way you can say it. That's my total review on TradingView, guys. If you really enjoyed it, leave a like on the video. Let me know down below what you think of TradingView. And if you do decide to take a subscription, remember to use my affiliate link down below. And that's what I got to tell you guys today. I wish you guys a good one. Take care. Bye.